Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy September. It is September 1st. And you know what that means? It's time to take a peek at the Aardvark Book Club picks. I did post on my community tab about the snafu with Book of the Month. Sorry, I wasn't here for that. And I, of course, had church this morning. So that's why I'm coming to you a little bit later than normal, but I still have my super duper discount code Talk Bookish if you decide to sign up for Aardvark Book Club. You get your first book for only $4 with that code. I have not looked at the books, but I did pull up the page, of course, and I'm just like looking at the top of the books like, ooh, what could it be? So these are literally going to be my first reactions, and I'm so excited to go over it. Okay. So, good morning. How are you doing, Angel? Did you already take a peek or did you wait for me? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Angie. It's still morning there, right? It's almost, it's 1:00 here. So it's still technically morning, but it feels like afternoon because I've already done the whole morning thing. So anyway, I'm here to go over the picks. Let's look together, shall we? This is what I saw. So I only see the very tops of these books here where it says official September 2024 selection. So, okay, I'm so ready. Laura, hello. I already ordered. Ooh, oh no, don't say that to me, Angel. Okay, I'm going to officially scroll down and we're going to look together. Let me hit okay for the cookies. Oh, there's so many good ones. Okay. I have to get So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison because I really, really adore Rachel Harrison. She's one of my all-time favorite authors. Did not like her last release last year, but So Thirsty is the Night Owl Book Club pick. Well, one of them. We're actually doing a double feature in October. We're doing a double feature, and So Thirsty is one of the books. So I have to snag that one. Okay, let's start with Lady Macbeth. Gothic fiction, historical fantasy, gorgeous cover. Wow. Shakespeare's most famous villainess, giving her a voice, a past, and a power that transforms the story men have written for her. Yes. Domestic abuse, sexual assault. So this is Lady Macbeth by Ava Reed. The lady knows the stories, how her eyes induce madness in men. The lady knows she will be wed to the Scottish brute, who does not leave his warrior ways behind when he comes to the marriage bed. The lady knows his hostile, suspicious court will be a game of strategy, requiring all of her wiles and hidden witchcraft to survive. But the lady does not know her husband has occult secrets of his own. She does not know that prophecy girds him like armor. She does not know that her magic is greater and more dangerous and that it will threaten the order of the world. She does not know this yet, but she will. Why does that sound so intriguing? And I'm not a fantasy reader. But this is so great. Okay. Next up, early release, LGBTQIA plus and romantasy, A Dark and Drowning Tide. I love this cover. A sharp-tongued folklorist must pair up with her academic rival to solve their mentor's murder in this lush and enthralling sapphic fantasy romance of this same author of A Far Wilder Magic. So it does have some content warnings, and the cover's gorgeous. So we have Lorelei, a folklorist with a quick temper and an even quicker wit. And then Sylvia grudgingly work together to uncover the truth and resist their growing feelings for each other. So interesting. They have lots of fantasy options. Okay, this one I love the cover and the colors. This kind of screams summer to me just based on the colors. It is How to Hide in Plain Sight by Emma Noyes. Noyes? I don't know how to say the last name. I feel dumb, but that's fine. The unbreakable bonds of family and love are explored in this brilliant and tender story from the author of Girls Guide. Okay, it also has some content warnings: OCD, intrusive thoughts, death of a sibling in childhood, off page. On the day she arrives in Canada for her older brother's wedding, Elliot Beck hasn't seen her family in 3 years. I'm assuming that's Elliot, right? Elliot adores her big, wacky, dysfunctional collection of siblings and in laws, but there's a reason she fled to Manhattan and buried herself in her work, and she's not ready to share it with anyone. Not when speaking it aloud could send her back to the never ending cycle of obsessive compulsive disorder that consumed her for years. Wow, that one sounds really good too. Contemporary, early release, romance. And then we have So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison, early release horror. A woman must learn to take life by the throat after a night out leads to irrevocable changes in this juicy, thrilling novel. Sloane Parker is dreading her birthday. She doesn't need a reminder she's getting older or that she's feeling indifferent about her own life. Her husband surprises her with a birthday weekend getaway, not with him, but with Sloane's longtime best friend and troublemaker extraordinaire, Naomi. Sloane anticipates a weekend of wine tasting and cozy robes and strategic avoidance of issues she'd rather not confront, like her husband's repeated infidelity. I think that night out is gonna take a horrifying turn. Yeah. And then we have Red River Road by Anna Downs. It's a mystery thriller. It says Anna Downs' extraordinary next thriller, Red River Road, follows a woman desperate to uncover what happened to her sister on a solo road trip through the Australian outback. Wow, these books. There's so many good ones. Domestic abuse and abortion, off page. Katie Sweeney is looking for her sister. A year earlier, just 3 weeks into a solo van life trip, her free-spirited younger sister Phoebe vanished without a trace on the remote, achingly beautiful coastal highway of Western Australia. With no witnesses, no leads, and no DNA evidence, the case has gone cold. But Katie refuses to give up on her. And so she uses Phoebe's social media accounts as a map. Interesting. Okay, so this, I think that was all of them. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, we didn't do this one. Okay, Colored Television by Danzy Sienna. Early release literary fiction. A brilliant dark comedy about love and ambition, failure and reinvention, and the racial identity industry complex from the best-selling author of Caucasia. Okay, Jane has high hopes that her life is about to turn around. After a long, precarious stretch bouncing among sketchy rentals and sublets, she and her family are living in luxury for a year, house sitting in the hills above Los Angeles. The gig magically coincides with Jane's sabbatical, giving her the time and space she needs to finish her second novel, a century-spanning epic her artist husband Lenny dubs her Mulatto War and Peace. Finally, some semblance of stability and success seems to be within her grasps. So at the bottom here it says, funny, piercing, and page-turning, color television is Sien's most on the pulse, ambitious, and rewarding novel yet. And I do like that they have like, don't just take our word for it. And then they usually have like a taste the first page at the bottom of all of their picks. Whew, okay. Think that was all of them this time. I think there's one more that scrolls. Yeah, so they had 6 picks this month, which is absolutely amazing. Amazing lineup. Back to my community post, I did post that I skipped book of the month, but I will not be skipping Aardvark Book Club. So let me know what you think of the selection. Let me know which books you added to your box. There are so many. Red River Road, Lady Macbeth, and So Thirsty are like my highest 3. And How to Hide in Plain Sight is also kind of calling to me. But for now, I'll take those three. Lady Macbeth, So Thirsty, and Red River Road. I think those are going to be the three that I choose. But I'm kind of like, do I get Lady Macbeth or do I get How to Hide in Plain Sight? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. Hello, Jules. Happy Sunday. I was cleaning out the freezer and missed the beginning. I'll go back afterwards and watch the first part. You didn't miss anything, girl. Definitely getting so thirsty. Yeah, So Thirsty is okay. You should grab So Thirsty and join us over on Patreon in October. Just saying, Laura. Hello, Jordan. And How to Hide in Plain Sight. Okay, I like that because then you'll be able to tell me if I would like How to Hide in Plain Sight because we have similar reading tastes. Okay, a little late, but still wanting to stop by. Thanks, Brandon. Got So Thirsty and Red River Road. Yeah, those are like for sure being added to my box. Like those are my top two. So Thirsty sounds interesting, but I'm going to try Cackle first to make sure I like her writing. I think you're going to. Cackle wasn't my favorite of hers. My favorite of hers is still Sharp Teeth because it's about like her going to her sister's house and like I liked the sister banter and stuff like that. I also like the friendship vibes of that, but most people's favorite is Cackle from what I know of. But let's see. October Patreon is going to be so good. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, Sharp Teeth. So good. It was actually Sharp Teeth was the first book that I ever read by Rachel Harrison. And because I loved it so much, I literally bought all of her backlist and like binged it. This will be my first Rachel Harrison too. Oh, yeah, I love her. So I'm excited. Hello, Jessie. Did you get anything from Aardvark? If so, let me know what you got. But that's it. Those are the picks. If you're watching this back after I'm already gone, leave a comment letting me know which books you decided to pick up. Let me know what you think about the lineup, the variety. I think it is a little tiny bit fantasy heavy, but like they had 6 picks, so it's okay, you know? Yeah, so hello, let's see. I picked up 2 books myself. This month is probably my favorite. Yes. I'm going to read Such Short Teeth. Oh, I hope you love it, Jordan. If you do, check me out over on Instagram and let me know all of your thoughts. No worries. I'm just about to wrap things up. But thank you guys for tuning in. You can always watch the live back. But like I said, let me know what you decide to pick. Okay, everybody? I hope you have a wonderful day, a great week, a great month. And hopefully I'll be back at the beginning of next month for Book of the Month and Aardvark. But Aardvark is like my favorite. Don't forget, if you want to sign up for Aardvark, you can use my code TalkBookish and get your first hardcover, brand new release, or early release for only $4. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.